Experiment 2. String handling. Question 1. Create a program that accepts a sentence and calculate the number of letters and digits. So in this program, we have to input a string which contains both numbers and strings. And then we have to initialize two variables a and d as 0. Then we have to create a for loop in which I takes each value from s. And using if condition, we have to check whether each element, that is I, is an alphabet or not using is alpha function. And if it is an alphabet, we have to increment a by 1, or else we have to check whether I is a digit or not using is digit function. If it is a digit, then we have to increment b by 1. Then we have to print the number of letters and print the number of digits present in the given string. Let's see the output. So here the input string is hello world 123 and the letters present is 10 and digits are 3. Second question. You are given a string S and width W. Your task is to wrap the string into a paragraph of width W. So in the program, we have taken a string as an input from the user and then we have to input a number for width, and then this width we have to store into a new variable called h. And using a for loop, we'll take i's range from 0 to the length of the string inputted, and then w is taken as the step size, and then we have to print the string using slice function from I to h, and then h is incremented. So let's see the output. So width given as 4. So this is the output which we get. Third, create a Python program to add ing at the end of a given string. Length should be at least 3. If the given string already ends with ing, then add ly instead. If the string length of the given string is less than 3, leave it unchanged. So let's see the program. So here first we have to take a string from the user, input a string from the user. Then using if condition, we have to check whether the length of the string is greater than or equal to 3. If that condition is true, then we have to, by using if condition, we have to check whether the string ends with ing. And if that condition is true, then we have to print the string plus ly. We have to print ly, add ly to its end. Else, we have to print ing, add ing to the end of the string. If the condition, the length of the string is not greater than 3, if that condition is false, then we have to print the given string itself. So here I have given read, and the out as it doesn't have ing in the end, they have added ing. Fourth, create a Python program to get a string from a given string where all occurrences of its first char have been changed to dollar except the first char itself. First, we have to get a string from the user, and then we have to store the first index, that is 0th index of the string, to a variable a, and then we have to take the index numbers from 1 to the length of the string uh, and store it into a new variable called b. And using for loop, we have to take I, which is each element present in b, and using if condition, we have to check whether I is equal to a. And if that condition is satisfied, using replace function, we have to replace I with the dollar symbol and then print the altered string. So this is the, so where we start, where R is been second time repeated R is replaced with the dollar sign. Given a word or phrase, check if it is isogram or not. An isogram is a word in which no letter occurs more than once. Let's see the program. First, we have to get the input string from the user, and then we have to initialize a new variable as 0. Then using for loop, we have to take i's range, that is length of the string. And then using another for loop, we have to take j's value, that is range from I plus 1 to the length of the string. And then we have to, using if condition, we have to check whether the ith index value of the string is not equal to space and jth index value of string not equal to space. If that condition is true, using another if condition, we'll check whether the ith index value of string is equal to jth index value of the string. And if that condition is true, we'll increment a by 1 and break. Then out of the loop, we'll take using if condition, we'll check whether a is not equal to 0. If that condition is true, we'll print the given string is not an isogram, and if that condition is false, we'll print it is an isogram string. Yes. Apple is not an isogram. 6. Given a string, your task is to display the run length encoded string for the given string. Program. First, we have to get this string from the user, and then we have to get a empty list B. Then using for loop, in which I is the each element present in S. And using if condition, we have to check whether I is present in B or not. If it is not present in B, I is appended to B, and then I is printed, and using count function, the number of occurrence of I is being printed, and sep is used here to remove the space which is due to comma, and then end is for printing the string in a single line. See the output. So here in output, W occurs 6 times, that is why W6 comes, and H occurs for 4 times, that's why H4 comes, and J occurs for 3 times, that's why J3 comes.